A Denver family seeking justice and accountability after their 16-year-old son, Luis Garcia, was shot and killed near East High School last year.
They have filed a wrongful death lawsuit against the school, Denver Public Schools, and school board members. Denver 7's Veronica Acosta was there when attorneys representing them spoke about this lawsuit this morning.
So walk us through, Veronica, what does the family want out of this?
Well, first off, it's been nearly 600 days since Luis Garcia was sitting inside of his car outside of East High School when he was shot. His family and the attorney representing them, they're now saying they have waited for answers long enough. They want to hold the district accountable with this lawsuit.
As you can see behind me, the Garcias are not here today.
Though through tears, we have heard from Luis Garcia's dad and brother time and time again since the 16-year-old was shot outside of East High School.
I couldn't have them come out one more time.
On Wednesday, the family's attorney speaking for the first time since filing a wrongful death lawsuit against Denver Public Schools, the Board of Education, and two unnamed people. Behringer taking the time to read a statement from Luis's brother, Santos.
My brother was shot on February 13th, 2023. A day later, a school board member came to my brother's deathbed, telling us they were sorry. It's hard to pinpoint. What were they really sorry about?
The 16-page lawsuit putting the blame on the school's safety or lack thereof by not having certain measures in place like SROs at the time of Luis's shooting. It says East High School and DPS failed to uphold their legal duty under the Claire Davis School Safety Act by not maintaining adequate security measures such as school resource officers.
If I'm not mistaken, police officers are placed in schools to protect students.
The suit also alleging prior to Luis's shooting, the district had been aware of multiple violent events at East High. DPS reversed course on SROs at certain schools only after two teens were shot at East High in March 2023. Some parents we spoke with at the time on board, others not so much.
For me, I think right off the bat, it gave me a sense of comfort after everything that happened this year.
In my mind, there's no need for them to be in schools.
As for the suit, it lays out a clear purpose: hold DPS and the board accountable for what Luis's parents say they failed to do: keep their son alive. And the DPS Board of Education and its members at the time of Luis's shooting, they are named in this lawsuit. Among them, Ayante Anderson, the former vice president of the board, who was at the helm of getting SROs removed from DPS schools. This was back in 2020. I reached out to him for this story. He told me he doesn't comment on pending litigation.
So, Veronica, we know that after Garcia's death, Denver police investigated two teenagers, but neither were arrested or charged specifically related to that investigation.
And you mentioned two unnamed people being sued as well.
Two unnamed people in this lawsuit. We know the first is a male juvenile, which is why the attorney decided to keep him unnamed. The lawsuit says he stole a car. He was joyriding through Denver and then drove toward Luis, who was sitting in his car at East High School, ultimately shooting him. That second person is that juvenile's mom. The lawsuit says she should have known her son had a gun and ammunition based off of his social media and the items that were found inside of her home.
All right.
New details about that case as well.
Thank you,
Veronica.
Veronica Acosta. Thank you, Veronica.